campos a vibrar, são papailas
Hey guys, it's your boy Slow. Welcome to another episode of Benfica Career Mode. So it's episode 12, I think, now. There's no shout-outs today, as no one left any in the comments, so if you want some shout-outs, just let me know. So today we're going to start off with training Gonçalo Guedes. Now, this guy's been playing really well in real life. He scored that goal against Atletico Madrid, I think. Fantastic player, so I want to start using him. Also, Mitroglou, I wanted to give him some pace, but yeah, he doesn't really develop that well when you give him something that he's not really good at. That's pretty obvious, I guess. So anyway, the third man is going to be, I can't remember who I chose. Yeah, it's going to be Raúl Jiménez, and I think I'm going to give him a dribble cross because he's already good at dribbling. But, you know, it wouldn't hurt to improve him a little bit. Oh, it's chance creation. There you go. I'm wrong in my own episode. But yeah, so now going for some wingers. Joel Campbell, a player that, you know, I'm not 100% yet with him. He started off really well in his first match. I think he scored a couple of goals or set up a couple of goals. But he hasn't been the same player recently. But I'm going to give him some speed dribbling just to enhance it even more. He's a great dribbler of the ball anyway. And Luizão, I did look at Luizão. I thought maybe I'm going to give him some stamina. But he's an old player now. Any of the training isn't going to be of any benefit at all. So I'll go for Lisandro Lopez because he's slightly behind David Luiz and he's a player for the future. So I'll give him the El Rondo and I'm going to simulate all and wait for these crucial 5 seconds and see what they get. A D there for Gonçalo Guedes, which isn't too bad considering he's a young player. An F for Mitroglou, speed dribbling, so that isn't his forte. Maybe we could improve it a bit more. But anyway, we're going to be playing against MARITIMO. We're not flying away. We're not flying to the island today. We're playing at home, which is a positive. We're a few points behind Sporting and FC Porto. Hopefully we'll catch up to them. I think after this we've got a match against Sporting. So that's going to be absolutely crucial for me, as I need to beat Sporting. I need to catch up with those top teams. And yeah, I'm going to have to swap the team around now. The players are a bit tired. Let's skip ahead. So here we are after a few days rest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put Joel Campbell instead of Salvio, as Salvio's still injured in real life. I'm going to put Talisca in for Pizzi. I'm going to rotate these two players. They're both as good as each other. I'm going to take Cristante out and I'm going to put Gonçalo Guedes in. And this is for Tarapt, I think, because I want to take Tarapt out. He hasn't been 100% for us and I want to give Gonçalo Guedes a chance. Unfortunately, that means that we're going to have to take Cristante out. But yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Guedes is 1 point ahead of him. I do like Cristante as well. I will bring him back later. But for now, it's going to be Gonçalo Guedes instead of Tarapt. And also Feja's come out and I've put Samaras back in as he's good with his head. Good for set pieces and corners. So yeah, let's go to the stadium and the start of the match. Hopefully we'll get the 3 points out of this match. They're going to be not the easiest team in the world to beat as they are in real life, but I'm confident, so let's do it. And here we are playing at home against Marítimo. It should be the Estádio da Luz, not the World Stadium, or the Stadium of Light, or Estádio de Sport Lisboa Benfica, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's our stronghold and it's where we should be beating teams. Now look at Marítimo. They're not doing that bad. They're 7th place. 13 points, not that many points behind us. So if they win, they could close a huge gap between us and them. But yeah, they're not a team that should be winning the league or coming in the top 5 anyway. They are a hard team to beat away, so I'm kind of lucky that we're playing at home today. So yeah, let's get straight into the match. Do the best we can, try and score as many goals as we can, try and get that goal difference back and close that gap between Porto and Sporting, based on them actually losing, which is going to be difficult as, you know, the top 3 teams in the Liga NOS, there's such a huge gap between them and all the other teams. Maybe Braga's the one that comes the closest, but yeah, the opportunity or the chance of Sporting or Porto losing is very limited unless we play them and we can actually get the points from them. But yeah, that's our next match, which was going to be against Sporting, which ironically is against Sporting in real life this weekend. And as you saw, my prediction said that we'd lose 4-0. That can't happen. That really can't happen. Anyway, let's go to the highlights. Enjoy the match. So 7 minutes into the game, and the first real opportunity goes to Benfica, and it's Joel Campbell with this beautiful pass there to Raul Jimenez. The defender does pick it up, but he takes the ball and he throws himself at the ground, takes a shot, and it's wide off the far post. Unlucky there. Good first attempt there for Benfica. It's early on yet, so missing this type of chance isn't that harmful. But Raul Jimenez, I do see a huge future for him in my team. I know he's not playing that well in real life. He didn't play that well against Galatasaray. But then again, Benfica didn't play that well in general. It was a great match, though. I did enjoy it. Benfica were slightly unlucky, but yeah, here we are on the attack again. And it's Talisca with the possession, and he loses it. And yeah, great start for Benfica so far. One thing that I have noticed in FIFA 15 is that I've had a lot of chances, I can't put them away. A lot of defenders flooding the boxes in defence, and that happens. Things like that where it just deflects. I've had so many shots where there was a deflection. It's kind of annoying, really. It happens a lot in FIFA 16. It's not something that happened a lot in 15, but the defenders are more intelligent. It's harder to get into the box or one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But yeah, it's really, really tight in that box now. Good attempt there from Joel Campbell, but we can't put the ball in the back of the net, unfortunately, and it remains 0-0. And it's Gonçalo Guedes with his first touch of the ball there to Raul Jimenez. We're having a lot of possession around the area. I still can't get away from the defenders. A good attempt here from Joel Campbell, though, and it looked like a penalty. We're prevented from getting a penalty there. But yeah, I'm still having problems making some decent attacks or taking some long-range shots. It's a bit difficult now. I don't know what's happened between last week and now, but I'm not scoring as many goals as I used to. But yeah, I'm still confident that we'll get the 3 points. And it's a corner for Benfica from our main man Talisca. Joel Campbell waiting for it. It drops to David Luiz. Look at this bullet now. Wow, what a shot there. Great save there from Salin, the Maritimo goalkeeper. But what an effort there from David Luiz. This is the kind of player that I wanted in our team. He's more than capable of scoring from long range. He's good at free kicks as well. But great attempt, great save from Salin, and another corner. It's Talisca again. He's trying to get it to Guedes. He doesn't get it, and it drops to Talisca. He crosses it in. Mitroglou's going to have a header to the post, but he gets the rebound, and it's the first goal for Benfica. It's Benfica 1, Maritimo 0. A scrappy goal. It wasn't the best goal in the world, but as long as it gets me the 3 points, that's all I care about. It could be a goal, with his chest. It could be an own goal. I don't care. 3 points. That's what I want. And yeah, brilliant start there from Benfica. 35 minutes into the game. A start of our goal scoring. Hopefully we can score more. I'm not usually satisfied when it's only one goal, especially against a very inferior team to me. But yeah, it's a good start there from Benfica. And now it's a chance for Maritimo. They're not going to give up. They're going to try and get the goal. Nice header there from Diarra. It was from long distance. The goalkeeper was always going to see that. It didn't have the power that it needed to go into the back of the net. It's just wide off the near post. But good effort there from Maritimo. And it shows that they're going to attempt to get back into the game and get at least try and get the 1 point, which is important for a team like Maritimo. But Benfica cannot afford to lose against teams like this. So it's half time now, and it's time to check our player ratings to determine who we're going to take out. As you can see there, Joel Campbell is not doing well at all. Neither Samaras or Raul Jimenez, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'm going to take Joel Campbell out first. And who can I put in his place? I think I'm going to put Pizzi in and put Talisca in Campbell's place. Pizzi in Talisca's place. And hopefully he can play well in that position. I can't see why not. As Talisca, he plays well as a cam or a central midfielder. He could even play as a winger, to be fair. So yeah, let's go ahead and play with that system and see how it works out. And it's a very strong start for Benfica here in the second half. Nuno Semedo is going to make a fantastic run down the right-hand side. His cross is going to fail a bit, but it's going to drop to Raul Jimenez. And look at this shot. What a bullet. And another great save there from Salin. But this player, he can shoot from range, from a short distance. He can dribble. He can get into the box. Fantastic player. And Samaras gets his head to that. It comes off a defender, and it's another corner. This is why I have Samaras in there. He's always going to get his head to it, especially against teams that have very small defenders. There he is again, but he gets that off target. But what a start for Benfica in the second half. I can see a lot of goals coming. Hopefully, maybe not. Obviously, I know the end score, but yeah. And Gonçalo Guedes has been absolutely sublime. Look at this run straight through all of the defence, all of the midfield, takes a shot. Shame that he couldn't score. It's out for another corner, but that run there from Guedes, brilliant ball control for a player that's only rated 73. This guy has got an amazing future ahead of him. And yeah, I can't wait to play with him more. He's going to be rotating with Taarabt. Another great shot there from Semedo if it just dipped a little bit more. But yeah, I'm definitely going to rotate between Gonçalo Guedes and Taarabt. Two great players. Taarabt, I've got a good feeling with him. He feels quite good when I play with him. He's lost a couple of matches, but yeah, what can I say? Anyway, Eliseu is going in left back, and I'm also going to put Luizão in for Lisandro Lopez to give him some playtime, and he's also the captain. He deserves to play. He was a bit tired in recent matches, but yeah, Gonçalo Guedes, a really exciting player for the future. I'm excited to see how far that player develops. Talisca now with the ball. It's 61 minutes into the game, still no second goal. I would have loved to have had one by now, but anyway, Samaras picks the ball. Nice little turn there. Shot again. This FIFA 16 thing comes off a defender, and it's out for a corner, but that means another opportunity for us, and it's Guedes with the corner. Great corner there. Samaras gets his head to it again. Oh no, it was Talisca this time. I really thought it was Samaras, but Talisca with an effort. Unfortunately, not on target. It's really hard to get the balls on target this season in FIFA 16 from headers. Obviously, it was overpowered in FIFA 15. So yeah, they've balanced it quite well. It's more realistic. But yeah, still searching for that second goal. Marítimo now on the counter, one of the few counters or attacks that they've had in the game. It's Diawara. He outruns my defenders, cuts in perfectly. He's going to take a right-footed shot. Great save there from Julio César. I don't know, it could have gone either way. It was a great save from Julio César. He was in position. It's almost straight to the middle. Great save there. But yeah, another chance there from Marítimo. It was quite dangerous. If we don't get the second goal, I'll never feel comfortable. So yeah. Let's hope that we get one soon. Gonçalo with the ball again, passes it to Raúl Jiménez. He's going to have a fantastic shot just outside the box. Look at that. I thought that was going in, and it was just wide off the far post. That was so close there to the second goal we all wanted. But Guedes and Raúl Jiménez both playing fantastically today. Raúl's been a bit unlucky. I couldn't manage to get anything on target with him, but he's promising. He's definitely promising. And it's attack after attack for Benfica. This time it's Eliseu cutting in. Takes a finesse shot with his right foot. The goalkeeper can't get to it. Unfortunately, it's cleared, but a great effort there from the left back. It was a great shot, actually, from Eliseu. I do have to admit that the last few minutes were pretty tense. They were attacking a bit. They could have had a goal here. They pass it too often. If he had the shot, instead of passing it to his right wing player, they could have scored a goal. So it was very tense now. It's all about defence and controlling the game, making sure that they do not have any chances on goal. But a great opportunity here for Benfica. Raúl Jiménez does hang on to the ball, but they defended quite well straight away for another attack from Marítimo. And it could have literally been a nightmare right at the end of the game, as Ferreira outruns my defender, crosses it in, does get his head to it, but it's just over the bar, and that's right at the end of the game. So the referee blows his whistle, and it was a very tight match there against Marítimo. It could have gone either way. We could have got a draw, which would have been devastating for us, as we're so far away from Sporting and Porto. Not really in points, but in terms of this league, we're quite far away because they're rarely going to draw or lose. But yeah, not a really satisfying game. Mitroglou got that scrappy goal. We didn't have many shots on target. We had a lot of shots, but not many on target. Let's go and see the ratings of our players, because I'm quite interested as to how it worked out today. Interesting ratings there, as Guedes got 8.2. That's really high rating. That's higher rating than Mitroglou. He should have got man of the match. I don't know who got it. It must have been their goalkeeper, which pulled off some amazing saves, to be fair. But anyway, let's go and see the league table and see where we are. And I thought I'd show you the calendar before we go onto the table, as in 5 days' time we're playing against Sporting Lisbon, which is a very crucial game for us, one of the biggest games of the calendar, if not the biggest, and actually the game that's going to be played this weekend, which I had that prediction where it was 4-0 to Sporting, which was rather odd considering most of my predictions work out at 1-1, 0-0 or 1-0. This time it was 4-0, that's ridiculous. Anyway, we're in third place, we're catching up, we're only 1 point difference, but then again, Sporting and Porto have only played 8 matches, so hopefully we can get the 3 points from the next match against Sporting Lisbon, and we'll start catching up, maybe go into second place. That would be amazing. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. Please leave more comments. I love it when you guys leave comments and interact with me. I love speaking to you guys. All your comments are really important to me. And it makes me feel part of the group, if you know what I mean. And yeah, please leave a like, leave a comment if you have anything to say or you want to shout out. And please subscribe if you enjoy the content. That really helps me and spurs me on to creating more and better videos. Anyway, this is Slow Mo Nut Kick. And yeah, goodbye.